There have been so many cartoons airing during your childhood, and there's no way to remember it all. Today I'll be talking about some of those shows that you may have seen as kids, but then completely forgot existed until now. Also, once you're done watching this video, be sure to comment and let me know some other forgotten cartoons. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Does anyone remember Chalk Zone? It's a cartoon that you probably enjoyed when you watched it, but I really haven't thought of it the past few years because honestly it was nothing special. It's a show about a boy named Rudy who gets magical chalk and can go into this magical world called the Chalk Zone. There's a ton of adventures and there's also this evil bully. Seriously, nobody liked this guy. Anyway, I remember enjoying this show since I woke up around 6 AM on many childhood days just to watch it. While Chalk Zone was a good cartoon when we were kids, I doubt many of you would look back and call it an incredible show because there are a bunch of others you'll remember first. I haven't seen an episode in years, so I don't know if it's actually good, but I gotta admit the theme song is pretty catchy. Robotboy is a cartoon you may never have heard of. If you watched it as a kid, you're probably having a brief nostalgia blast right now because you're remembering it after so many years. The basic premise of the show is that this robot named Robotboy is trained by a 10-year-old named Tommy, and this robot tries to learn how to be a real boy. If you completely forgot about this cartoon, it makes a lot of sense. It really wasn't anything too special, and I think the IMDb rating speaks for itself, honestly. This was one of those shows I know I watched, but it's kinda hard to remember anything specific about it. I hope you're ready to have nightmares, because here comes a show that you definitely don't want to remember. Mr. Meanie was a Nickelodeon show that aired only 2 relatively short seasons, and that's because it was pretty messed up. The show centers around 2 teenage boys working at a fast food restaurant, and they are usually placed in bizarre situations. I think many people will agree that this show was creepy. Even back then, there were some moments that messed me up, and I have no idea why I kept watching. I don't know why, but the episode I remember the most is called Unicorn, and it's about Parker finding a magic crystal, then receiving a unicorn horn with the power to heal. I wish I could unsee the stuff I saw in the show, but it will forever be in my memory. Now that you've watched this portion of the video, you'll remember all those creepy Mr. Meaty moments. You're welcome.
This is the story of Meanie Rivera, better known as Tigre!
So this was a show. It's kinda hard to talk about El Tigre since I don't remember anything about it, but I know it takes place in a Mexican metropolis. Also, this 13-year-old boy has superpowers and must choose between good or evil. Manny's father is a superhero and Manny's grandpappy is a supervillain, so Manny needs to choose which side to take. I remember back when this cartoon was airing, whenever I saw an episode, I never really liked it. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Basically, my opinion of El Tigre is that it existed. There's nothing much I can say about it because nothing special happened in the show. You may or may not remember Code Lyoko. I definitely remember enjoying the show, but not many people think back on it because it wasn't super popular. It really had an interesting premise involving artificial intelligence, a virtual world, and some nice characters. If you watched this when you were younger, there's a good chance you liked it. But I feel like a bunch of people completely forgot this show existed, even though it was fun to watch many years ago. One interesting thing that you may not know is that Code Lyoko got a reboot series in 2013 called Code Lyoko Evolution. I haven't tried watching it, but there are some live action parts and it doesn't look too great. It's cool that they're continuing the series, although it probably isn't necessary since not many people even remember it by now. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.